So in this video we're going to have a look at how we change our ink bottles on our Mimaki JFX200ex printer. So this is fairly simple to do. Now what we have over this side is we have our indication lights. So we can see that mine are all green at the moment, which means that all my bottles have got a certain percentage of ink in there, and it's no sort of cause for concern at the moment. Now, when the red light above it starts flashing, that means that we're starting to run low on ink. And then when we go to a solid red, that is when we need to actually physically change our bottle. At that point, you will also get a message on the screen and you will not be able to print at that point. So these lights here match up to one of the bottles over there. So this one on the end is this one over here. Now to actually take the bottles out, all we need to do is, you'll see that we've got this little lever here. So I'm going to push that lever across just like that, and then I'm going to hold onto the bottle. I'm going to pull the bottle upwards, and I'm going to make sure that I don't just pull the bottle out completely straight away, because it will start dripping from this cap at the top here, as you can see. So that is ink there. Now if I pull this one out, I'm just going to set this on the floor. Now this bottle here will have ink on the cap, as you can see there. So if you need to, you can wear gloves. You can also clean that off as well, but just clean it up with a cloth. It doesn't need to be absolutely spotless. So that's the cap on there. Now we need to take this cap off just like this. And then this will go on our new bottle. So we're going to take the bottle lid that comes on the bottle, we're going to take that off, we're going to put this cap on, and then all I do is I loosely pop it on the top and just get it so it just bites, and that's it. So the other thing to do when we're checking our ink as well is we need to make sure that we've got the right ink type. We need to make sure that we have that there's obviously loads of date left on there, as you can see on this bottle as well. And we also would want to give it a little bit of a shake, and I normally do that with the original lid on. Now you can see where this little void tape is. Now that's where the chip will be. So now I've taken the chip out, you'll see it's gone to empty, and then we've got an error on the machine saying non-ink IC, and that's your chip, ink chip. So you'll get a new ink chip with your new bottle, which will be taped to the side. That will then go, the new one will go into the machine. That will then reset that. Now we've only loosely put our cap on at the moment, so we just need to tighten that up. So I'm going to get this. Now this is basically a torque wrench, and all we're going to do is we're going to match this arrow here to this green box here. Now you'll see that on the underside we've got like this T shape, so there, and that's the same with our cap here as well. So I'm going to put that on top, I'm going to move it to the locks in place, there we go, and then I'm just going to turn that until it is in place. There we go. So now that's tightened up, that ink bottle can go back in the machine. So to pop it back in the machine, you can see it's tight. Take that off there, ink bottle off there like that, and then we're going to need to lift up our cover and then drop in our ink. Now again, you'll see that when I'm doing that, we've got like that T shape again, so it clicks into place. You've got a little locator there and there. Once we're happy with that, bring our lever all the way forward, and that's our new ink in place. So that's how we change an ink on your Mimaki JFX200ex printer.